Okay. I like to read the lyrics of that one for you because sometimes it's hard to hear what they're saying, and these lyrics are, they're a lot. So, there's a strength in the moon that silent pulls the tides. There's a strength in the sun, gently pushing night aside. The smallest feathers of a bird will gravity defy. There are so many ways to be strong. There's a strength in listening and a strength in being heard. There's a strength in knowing when to use important words. It takes courage to admit that there are still some things to learn. There are so many ways to be strong. And if my life should suddenly go wrong, when the worst I could imagine comes to pass, I'll look around remembering what I found in nature's many ways of being strong. There is power in a mountain whose voice can shake our home. There is power in a seed whose roots can split a stone. A tree can bend and shiver, yet stand firm against the storm. There are so many ways to be strong. There is power in numbers and a power in being one. There is power in a smile and in a pair of open arms. When a heart's about to shatter, there is power in a song. There are so many ways to be strong. We spent a lot of time talking about these lyrics over really the last year, like what are important words and how do you know when to use them and what can a song do and all of the things. We even looked at pictures of trees growing through stones just to see what that was like. So I have things to say, I forgot. So I wanted to explain the theme of our concert, and then we will continue. And you may sit. I'm going to be a minute. Okay. In January, I decided the theme for this semester would be friends. In March, I realized that many of our songs talking about being friends, but they talked about being friends in all kinds of weather. And so, through all kinds of weather became the actual theme. I did research, and mostly I found information on fair weather friends, the friends who only stick with you when things are good. But these songs are not that. They are about the friends who are with you all the time, even when things are not good. This semester has been a lot for us, between health emergencies, lack of a regular pianist, work obligations, all of the things, and we kept singing, even though all those things were happening around us, because that's what you do when you're friends. You keep singing. So our first song was about making friends. To Be Strong was about finding strength around us. We're going to keep going with I Believe in Music, and this is the ensemble singing I Believe in Music.
totally thought I'd be up here conducting a year ago. So it's been a while. I'm Erin Veston. I'm the founding director of the Grinnell Children's Choir, and I'm so grateful to my co-conductor here, Sarah McHugh, for stepping in such a major way this year, which was way more than she bargained for. So for those of you who don't know, I've been MIA a lot this year because of a family health crisis. So thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, children. Thank you, singers, for being so amazing. I've missed you, and I'm really glad to be here with you, even though I'm not conducting you tonight. But Sarah let me do the really fun thing, which I love to do, which is to honor our graduates. So the Grinnell Children's Choir goes from K to 5th grade, which means that when they get to 5th grade, they have a year where they can stay in the children's choir and be in their middle school choir. And then we release them to the middle school choir, where I know from Miss Sharp that they go on to be leaders in our middle school choir and to teach their peers about what it takes to be in a choir, not only good singing, but good leadership and collaboration and cooperation. So it's such a bittersweet moment for us because 3 of our 4 graduates this year have been in since kindergarten, and one, while she only joined us last year, has improved. I keep calling her our most improved player. She knows who she is, and has just improved so much and worked so hard to get where she is now. So I'm just so incredibly proud of all of these singers. The first one, I'm just going in order of where my certificates are here, is Ruth Ann Wrights. The next is Callie Renault. And here you go. Mateo Rodriguez. This one is for you. And Cora Edson. So I am incredibly proud of each of you. And I was joking earlier, this is the first year in my memory that one of the graduating choir choristers is not taller than me. So I'm really enjoying it this year. Usually at least one of them is a few inches taller than me. So I'm really, really proud of each and every one of you. I'm so glad that we've got to work together either since kindergarten or more recently. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in school choirs and some of you at the Grinnell School of Music and all of the other places that you make music. And thank you for being in children's choir. Let's give our 4 graduates a big round of applause. If you want to set your certificates on the front bench, and just so you know, at first I tried to keep it a secret, but now they're like, oh, when am I getting my necklace and when am I getting my pin? So the boxes that we give the children every year are a sterling silver treble clef, and it's either a necklace or a pin, depending on what that child prefers. So that is. Now you have been in the Grinnell Children's Choir, which is a treble choir, so I hope that you'll wear your treble clef and think about us. Turning it back over to Sarah. Then will you pass me?
I will. Okay, you may have heard of Peter, Paul, and Mary. When Peter passed earlier this year, I found myself listening to all of his songs, and I tripped over Weave Me the Sunshine, and somehow found myself also singing Pink's Cover Me in Sunshine at the same time, and thus a mashup was born. So we are going to sing a little mashup of Weave Me the Sunshine and Cover Me in Sunshine. We made it work, so. After that, we will sing a very, very old standard called Side by Side. When we performed this at the Mayflower, I told you the residents are all gonna sing along because they know it. And they're like, no, they will not know this song. I said, oh yes, they will. And they did, and they sang along. And you can sing along too if you're feeling it. We'll sing it twice, so you'll have an opportunity for that. This is our mashup of Weave Me the Sunshine and Cover Me in Sunshine. Thank you.
They say that the tree of loving shine on me again. Grows on the bank of a river suffering, shine on me again now. Cover me in sunshine. Shower me with good times. Like the world's been spinning since the beginning. Everything will be alright. Cover me in sunshine. Shine on me again. I'd hope to find your new tomorrow. Shine on me again now. Cover me in sunshine. Shower me with good times. Because the world's been spinning since the beginning. Everything will be alright. Cover me in sunshine. From a distance, all these mountains are just some tiny hills. Wildflowers, they keep living while they're just standing still. I've been missing yesterday, but one there's a better place.
a lot of our singing this semester happened campfire style or gather around the piano style, because I couldn't do all of the things at once without that. So we are going to sing this one just the way we learned it, campfire style. So this is Friend in Springtime.
Before we do our last song, we're just going to do some rearranging here. Just a bit of logistics. Parents, even though our crowd isn't as big tonight, could you please send one adult downstairs to fetch your child? And make sure that you have made eye contact with one of our volunteers before you take them, so that we know they have gone with the proper adult, or a proper adult. I also want to say a huge thank you to Grinnell UCC for being our host and home these past 7 years. Starting in September, the Grinnell Children's Choir will become a project of the Grinnell School of Music. That's going to really lessen the administrative burden on Elizabeth Haas, who's the church administrator here. It'll make mine a little heavier, but that's fine. And it makes a lot of sense. So we will still be rehearsing here, and we are still super grateful for the partnership of the Grinnell UCC for the past 7 years. So I just want to make a huge thank you to, I know there are members of that church here. I want to thank our parents organizing board. Can you put up your hands? These parents have really done more than their fair share, guys. They took on a difficult task when Georgiana Robinson moved a year and a half ago now, and then all the things have continued to happen, and they have continued to meet all the challenges that have been unexpected. So, yay, Parents Organizing Board, they're amazing. I have to do my fundraising part because Grinnell Children's Choir is entirely funded by your support. And so if you would like to make a donation, you can do so in the basket on the way out, or you can write a check and mail it. There's an address on the back of your program. And your support goes to paying our staff and to sheet music and to uniforms and to snacks. And we keep tuition really, really low, and so we subsidize tuition for anybody who needs it. If you can't make tuition, that doesn't matter. You can be a part of the children's choir. So thank you very much for continuing to support us. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, and a special thank you to Julie. Bye. I would have felt really embarrassed if in 3 minutes I'd realized I'd forgotten you, Julie. Thank you so much, Julie. Julie stepped in to play the piano for us for this concert, and we're so grateful for her help. And we're grateful for all of you for continuing to send your kids to us. Please tell a friend. We are in as you can see, a transitional couple of years, because the kids who would be entering 3rd and 4th grade right now were the kids that we did not recruit when they started kindergarten. We did not accept new members for 2 years. And so we are now smaller numbers as a result. So please, I think that the ones we do have a lot of fun with us. So please tell a friend, have them bring a friend. We start up again in September, and we couldn't do any of this without you. Now let's hear them sing, because that's what we're all here for. Thank you all.
Have you ever seen a kid with funny clothes? Someone with braces on their teeth? Or freckles on their nose?
Some kids call them oddballs.
Some kids call them weird.
Is it my imagination, or does Auntie have a beard?
People come in all colors, shapes, and sizes.
Their worth is very much and what we need to realize.
Is that calling people names?
Because they're different is wrong.
Instead, we need to show them kindness.
And sing this song.
Yeah, we're all pretty different. Some are short and some are tall.
But the inside is the part
That we're supposed to care about.
That's where we got feelings that are very much the same.